Okay, now it's time to display our product inside of the basket. So after our headings inside of a table, let's start with the PHP, and for each loop, which will be looping through our out array as item. Okay, and then closing for each loop right after. Inside of that for each loop, we're going to create 4 table cells. Let's basically copy one of these rows here. Let's remove this col span. And we can also remove this first class assigned to it. We can also remove this second one. Copy this, add another table cell. And the last one will only need text align right. And actually the previous one, let's do the same, because obviously we're going to have a price here. So that's fine. We can remove this pound sign from this one. And subtotal as well. Okay. Okay, so inside of the first table cell, PHP echo encode HTML, and we're passing item name index so that we can actually get our item name. Now in the next one, we'll start with the input, type text, name quantity QTY hyphen, and now echo item ID, so that each row will have a different name assigned to it, because obviously IDs of the product will change. Then let's put it on the new line, ID equals, and it's going to be exactly the same formula. So if we copy this whole thing from the name, put it in here. So okay, we're going to assign class FLD QTY, which will make our field a little bit smaller than just a regular field. Then let's go on a new one, new line again. Value. Obviously, you don't have to do these new lines. I'm just making them so we can actually clearly see the code. Value will be PHP echo, and our session item ID, because we want to populate this specific key from our session variable. Okay, and then we want to populate quantity from this one. Then semicolon and closing PHP tag. So this will get us this specific item ID, quantity of the specific item inside of our basket, stored within the session. Okay, after this one, we can close our input tag, and that's all done here. Okay, now next one will be, after the pound sign, PHP echo number format. And what we're going to put inside of this function will be obj basket, and we have item total, and we put item price as the first parameter. We don't have this method yet, but we will create this in just a second. Then session, oops, too many S's. Okay, session, and now again index of the session, item ID, and then we want quantity. So basically we're multiplying the price by quantity. Okay, so that's fine. And after this all calculation, which will be performed inside of this item total method, we put 2 as a second parameter for number format, because we want just 2 decimal places to be displayed, then semicolon and closing PHP tag. Okay, our last cell will be PHP echo basket class and remove button method, which we haven't got either. So, and we only just pass ID of the product itself to this method. Okay, so that's all set. Now, obviously, because we haven't got these 2 methods, if we go and refresh the page, we get the bunch of the different errors. So before we do that, let's move to the next video and create these 2 methods.